Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope that you have understood very well the topic of agriculture. And the last topic in this chapter is shifting cultivation. Do you know what is shifting cultivation? Shifting cultivation is an agricultural system in which a person uses a piece of land only to abandon or alter the initial use for a shorter time period. This system often involves clearing of a piece of land followed by several years of wood harvesting or farming until the soil loses its fertility. Shifting cultivation is often practiced by primitive tribes in the highlands of the Amazon, Congo basin, and some area. Now, what are the causes of shifting cultivation? It is a traditional method of cultivation system because of the farmers don't have the lots of money and the capital amount, the poverty as well, population pressure on the land. The population is exceeding day by day, but there is no food for the population. Lack of technical knowledge about the cultivation process and agriculture, and as well as the poor education and healthcare system. Now you can see the modern method of farming and the traditional method of farming. The three basic characteristics of shifting cultivation is making a clearing, growing crops, abandoning the clearing. And the steps involved in the shifting cultivation is the pre-selection of the plot, among others, based on indicator, birds and species. Secondly, cutting shrubs and small trees. Third is the felling the larger trees with a big axe. Then drying and afterwards burning the clear vegetation. And again then the growing. Here you can see the slash and the burn during the shifting cultivation. The key features of the shifting cultivation are rotation of the fields, use of fire for clearing the land, keeping the land fallow for regeneration for a number of years, use of human labor as main input, and non-employment of draught animals. Cultivation has the advantages and the disadvantages. In a similar way, the shifting cultivation also has. It's easy to grow quickly, but it's not long term. It is often a form of weed control, not good for land that is used only for one type of crop. It has an advantage to play a part in a pest management, but it doesn't cost effectively. It may reduce the incidence of soil-borne diseases, but troublesome to move around all the time. Shifting cultivation is a traditional farming method where a plot of land is cleared, burned and cultivated. The actual unsustainable shifting cultivation creates a lot of inverse consequences. The environmental effects include forest and land degradation and deforestation as well, followed by forest product impoverishment, soil erosion and downstream effects. It is harmful. Shifting cultivation is harmful to the environment because trees are cut and the land is burned and the ashes produces are added to the soil to increase its fertility, and after a long period of time the land loses all its fertility. Forest Department personnel tried to use their knowledge of forestry to stop or reduce shifting cultivation by bringing the land under forest cover. Here you can see the traditional method and the modern method. So children, what do we conclude from the shifting cultivation? It has been criticized for being wasteful and inefficient, causing soil degradation, widespread farming system in the tropics, cultivation, but it is possible to conserve soil erosion and degradation by practicing modern shifting cultivation methods. The people are still practicing shifting cultivation because of their customs and traditions. The actual unsustainable shifting cultivation creates a lot of inverse consequences. That's all for today, children. Thank you. Area